Okay. I think we are about ready to go. Alright. So as I tweeted and Facebooked about earlier, we're gonna play some Amnesia: The Dark Descent. I got this for free on Steam a while back. I generally don't play horror games, just never really got into it, but the lights are off, the game is up. Let's see what we can do here. We're gonna go with normal.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Okay. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. I'm gonna guess it means the purple stuff. Locked. I don't have a thing. Poocha! Okay, that's probably for distracting bad guys. Space is jump. Press not hold control for crouch. Where did the drip drip droppies go? There they are. Oop, not steady on my feet. Oh, I'm going down. Oh, can't do anything with the armor. Oh, no. The doors don't want to be touched. They do not consent. Okay. Got doors blowing open. Hold down left mouse and move mouse in order to move the door. Right mouse to throw the door open or shut depending on the direction you face. Was that Tinder? Nice. I want to flip... Oh no, that's not a switch, that's a hook. I can't have the shirt. I could hide in here though. Can I get in there? And then... No, I don't... Thank you. Okay, yep. I could hide in here. Okay, I'm supposed to go that way, which means I'm going this way. Let me check something quick. Okay. It looks like it's okay. We're not dropping any frames. Continuing on. Well, it was either empty or alcohol doesn't burn in this universe. Oh, it's not. I keep clicking E. Bringing this with. Okay. I was pulling on a push. Oh, we're going down again. Was that me moaning or was that something else moaning? Yeah, we'll get there. Is that armor or is that something that will kill me? Okay, armor. Okay. Is there a candle I can grab? No, that's just light. It's already lit, can't do anything with it. Got a shirt. Wait, was there a candle in here I could light? Not that I can see. Ew, little larva thingies. Gross. Oh, they disappeared. Sorry, I'm a shit sometimes. Nothing, nothing, nothing. More nothing. I can throw the box. Nothing over there. Sounds like somebody's eating crackers in my ears. Oh, the wind is blowing the paper. It's a twister, a twister. Are we done? Okay, it's done. Oh, okay, that's for peeking around corners. Ooh, there it is. That's what I was looking for, except I'm standing on stuff and can't get at it. There. You have picked up the lantern. When filled with oil, it can be turned on by pressing F or selecting it in the inventory tab. Ah, okay. So I've got 6 lights. I've got a quarter tank of oil. Head is pounding, hands are shaking. Okay. So, oh, there's more over there. Gotcha. Okay. Oil burns fairly slowly. Freaking earthquakes. Nothing in there. Okay, that's everything in that room. Yeah, I'll look over there eventually. I'm looking at other stuff right now.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there'll be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Your former self, Daniel. No, none of that stuff is useful to me. What about over here? Any of this useful? Useful. Oh, here's something useful. Anything interesting over here? Nope. Friggin' little bugs or whatever you are. traveling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connected with neglect of family.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Okay. I want to see what's upstairs first. Never do what the game tells you if you can do the exact opposite. Nope, we're gonna ignore it. I'm here alone. It won't budge. Broken stairs. The tabularium. Didn't we initially start in the archives? Oh, when and why did my sanity clear up? At least I'm not wobbling like a drunk. Go down this side hallway first. Laboratory. Celavinaria. I'm gonna guess that means wine cellar, or it's some gross UTI or what's the STI? That's what I was thinking of. STI. Why is this suddenly so choppy? I don't know. Friggin' cockroaches hissing at me like you own the place. This is my castle. Nope. Can't leave. It's my castle. Why would I leave my castle? Okay, as we don't need to go to the archives, or the wine cellar, or the laboratory, we'll go down. to the Fabrica Eliquatoria, where you make Eliquatoria. I would think that would mean something to do with speech, 'cause eloquent, eloquacious. I don't know. We'll find out. Oh. It's not a load zone. Oh. It's tough and pliant. It can't be torn by hand or tools. So I can't go this way yet. Let's see if we can find something in the laboratory to burn it with. Anything over here? Always hide stuff under the stairs. That's the good place to hide things. The other children cheered him on, his name voiced in steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy thought, and struck his victim with a rock. Too dark, oh God. Okay. Am I seeing something I shouldn't? A slight headache. Don't know how fast sanity falls, that's why I keep checking. Chemical relocation. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Okay, chemicals are in the wine cellar. So if I need to do any chemicaling, we'll have to go get it from the wine cellar. Nothing I need. No. What?
There should be more cooperite. Let me see. And one part aquafortis.
Cooperite and aquafortis. early alchemy experiment. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lacked the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis, in hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. So, check that. I should write some of this down. What is this? No, that's for Don't Starve. So, calamine. Or piment, cuprite, and then aqua regia is definitely, well, if that stuff is organic. Aqua regia, organic, and then aqua fortis. I wonder. Nope. I was thinking, can I light the fire? But I don't think I can light the fire. You know, let's just light this. Maybe the game will stop being a butt. Alright, to the wine cellar. The door slammed shut behind him, and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square. Another lone soul in London seemed appropriate somehow. Salabinaria. Salabinaria. It's locked and will not open without a key. I wasn't looking for a key, but I didn't see a key either. Okay. So I figured out the mementos before I read them, so that's cool. I'm understanding the game without having to have my hand held. That's always nice. Ooh. Oil? Oil. Now this has a mark on it. Sorry, vase. Didn't necessarily mean that. It doesn't break. Okay, the key is not over here. Could be in the archives. I wonder where the stairs upstairs go down to. Because I thought it was going to go into that place we came in from. I kind of want to talk crap about the game, but I know the second I do, it's going to smack me with some sort of crazy jump scare. And yeah. Let's not have that. Okay, where do you go, stairway? To a door that cannot be opened. Ooh, and some tinder. Oh, I'm sorry, tinderbox. I don't want to confuse anybody. To the archives, to find a key! He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden, in fear she too would be punished. Okay. Libri rari and... Oh, you can get a translation if you hover over it. Catalogi. Well, let's go through the busted down door first.
"16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought, and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
I don't know why that prompt showed up, but okay. And we'll deal with open doors first. No, not that. There we go. Nope, nothing to worry about that. Well, nothing to worry about, he says. I wish I knew a little bit more about art. Because I'm pretty sure this is a lot of ancient Greek stuff and or biblical time stuff and or 16, 17, 1800s UK. No, can't play it, but I can open it. Okay, no key there, no key there, just more cockroaches. I don't need to light either of those for now. Floor plans, you say? We'll light this one, though. Maps. Let's hope we didn't just lock ourselves in. That would be annoying.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Oh, flashes of memory. East Wing, Western Hall. I don't need the ink. Oh, here we go. Fragile, but not breakable by hand.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Well, obviously he got out, otherwise we wouldn't be here right now. Is that a Necronomicon? No, we're not lighting stuff right now. We're still searching. Okay, nothing in here. Oh, crap. I didn't get to look in that room. Okay, I need some sort of tool or something. Map. More maps. More maps. Did I miss anything? No, can't light that. I open the drawers. Nothing over there I can interact with. Anything I can pick up. Anything at all. Besides stacks of paper. How about a chair? Ooh, I can use a chair.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Okay. Some sort of Indiana Jones device where I will have to puzzle my way out. Local folklore. Alstad and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Alstead, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, the Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. Okay. I see now. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called Gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A Visit Undone. Captain Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited local Alstad at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstad, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The Immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Alstead, and like most those of noble birth, this feels like it's written clunkily. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Alstead, and like most those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as proprietor of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage, therefore the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with great leaders of this country. Okay. Well, now we learned stuff. Okay, it's not the books. No, not the angle you approach it from. I don't think it was anything in the previous rooms. Yep, still on that initial dose of oil. Nothing there. Maybe I'm supposed to throw one of those crates at the bookcase? We'll see. Come with me, crate. Nope, that wasn't the answer. Okay, that's not the answer. See, it totally looks like it slides this way. Except, I don't know how to make it slide. Forward, back, left, right, lean, lean. Lean. Run, crouch, jump. Throw, interact, rotate, lantern. Journal, memento, recent text, crosshair, toggle. Okay, so it's not that I'm not knowing what button to push. Can't just walk into it. VeggieTales? Okay, apparently there are other books. So not that one. Not that one. Not that one. None of those. Oop. There's one. There's two. We're looking for the ones that are sticking out just a little bit. There we go. That only took slightly longer than it should have. And we're back to a slight headache. No, nothing in there. The key we were looking for, perhaps. Regarding closing of the wine cellar. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock William and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would in a sense, solve both of my problems. Okay. So there's definitely zombies or something in I want to see the bottom of that. Okay, there's nothing on it. What about here? Anything in here? Nope, nothing there. Okay, so I found a key that I needed elsewhere. Now, how do I get back to the elsewhere? Ah, this door opened. Excellent. Where the heck am I? Where did that come from? Obviously this general direction here. But where did that come from? Oh, we're going down.
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Oh, I'm supposed to push myself towards the enchanting light.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Most peculiar. Oh, no. Too dark. Wilhelm's contract. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court, and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Garish. I don't know why Wilhelm sounded like that, but that's the voice I gave to Wilhelm. Okay, I suppose since we've got the key... The sand gave way. His tired body fell from the camel's back. He felt the wind gently sweep across his face and dry his crusted lips. Oh God! What have I done? Ow? Can I jump it? Okay. Jumping it was sort of an option. Okay, how? The statues were praying, gazing into the dark domed ceiling.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Okay. So over there are tools. Okay. So that was the tool room. If we go through there and into there, we get beer. So I'm thinking we want to go. No, that won't work. We have to go through this room to this room all the way around to here, I think. We'll check here first, though. Coop, right? We got giblets.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst. Oh.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Wilhelm's last words. My name is Wilhelm, House of Garish. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago I was summoned to Castle Brennenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what this supposed knight of the order would want from me and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a position. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honors I have been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. Oh, that was all one sentence. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolical ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer... Bleh. We got Aqua Regia. Nothing, nothing. More exploded Wilhelm. Okay. Let's look at this map again. Okay, so we come down the stairs. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time contemplating this map. Okay, so it wasn't in here, but that seemed like more than the space that this has allotted to it. Would I? Have I gone through that door? Okay, I've definitely been in there. Hmm. Laudanum. Increase health. To drink it, double click. Okay. I think my health is okay for now. Oh. Shut that off. Okay, he's not facing me. Sanity is very low. Dot, dot, dot. equipment. Yep, definitely needed that. Cooperite, Aquarigia. I need calamine. Where are you, calamine? Found it. Are you freaking kidding me? Ow! I got hit with a barrel. Okay, now I just have bugs crawling directly on my eyes. Hold down left mouse while moving left stick to push. Oh, good. It became impossible to avoid. The commotion in the streets begged for his attention. As he opened the shutters, the French soldiers opened fire on the two young men fighting back. Their voices were silenced in a haze of gunsmoke. Ow. Refinery. Oh. Okay. It makes sense that I would have to go back to the lab, etc., etc. The lab was over here, right? Ow! He sat down by the Casbah wall, gasping for air. Sweat poured from his forehead onto the sand-veiled ground. I hope I'm in the lab. It would be annoying if I came to the wrong place. I came to the wrong place. I think I did anyway.
Someone's coming.
Or no. Okay, here we are. Good Lord. Okay, got my acid. Let's go splash it on some tenderly stuff. After I figure out how to get out of here. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. I will be right back. There. Now my mic is back on. Okay, this opened up. I'm not going to use that. Nope, that's broke down. Stairs are broken. Oh. No, I don't think it's gonna let me. Nope. Is there another door down here? No, can't go down. No door over there. No, those aren't anything special. Ooh, we're almost out of oil. Dang it. I might as well use it. Anything that I missed? One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I will take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Okay. Apparently I can't do anything with that yet, but it's important. Oh, another tinderbox. That's always helpful. Okay. Pretty sure there's nothing else I can do in this room. Oh, okay. I see now. Oh, it did it for me. After enduring 3 days in Algiers, a sailboat finally arrived to take him across the Mediterranean Sea to Gibraltar. Having reached British territory, it was just a matter of reserving a cabin on SS Hortensia, headed for London. Woohoo! The smell of desert and damp musk. The cloth smelled of desert and damp musk. The pieces lay scrambled on top. Too many of them, he thought. Perhaps something, something, something.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason for the darkness, that is?
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Okay. Make a little safe spot here. Crap. One tinderbox, half a thing of oil. That was handy. something I can stand on. Thank you. Well, I don't want to just jump down somewhere. Fine, I'll just friggin' jump down somewhere. Ow. He crashed through the surface. The dark Atlantic waters smothered him as he struggled to make sense of the situation. Okay. We're playing The Floor is Lava. Let's see here. No, what? No. Okay. Okay. No. Jump backwards. Thank you. Oh shoot. This is where I need a book. No! No! Come on, jump, you fool! Oh, I'm down. Keep out of the water. No crap, keep out of the water. I imagine there's something in there that I need. Okay. It's about that time. Yeah. Let's see here. Anybody on right now? Perfect. Alright, that's it for me for tonight. I'll be back on Sunday, probably with more Don't Starve. We'll see you then. Have a good one. Bye.